After getting left on a cliffhanger for 2 weeks, we were all pretty excited what this chapter was going to bring. Not just only to see what happens next, but to see how Naruto will actually turn out. And we got our answers a lot more than I was expecting, so let's get into it. So at the start of the chapter, it pretty much picked up where we were left off, with the chain going through Yor's head. When this happened, a lot of us were expecting something crazy to go down. Well, something crazy did go down, but not in the way that we thought it was going to happen. Because, well, this Grimlet decided to turn this girl into a dog, man. Don't get me wrong, I knew something crazy was going to happen, but I wasn't expecting this type of disrespect. I mean, this is next level violation. Like, I'm not going to lie to you, if I was Yor and Asta, I can't come back from this. And just look at, bro, she's laughing at it. She's laughing at little goblin. Reminds me of Power, like... Oh my god, this little child's a little brat. Of course, Denji asks her why she does this, and her response is that she disrespected her property. So this version of the Control Devil still views people as property or objects. I guess it just comes in her nature. She views Denji as property, but it doesn't come off in a bad way. Unlike Makima, she values him. She's protective. And I love this panel right here, with him telling her that he's his own property. It shows growth, and I love to see it. He tells her to turn her back, but she doesn't really want to, or she doesn't really feel like it, because she's hungry. So he reasons with her, telling her that he'll cook, and after she's done eating, that she has to turn her back. Now this is quite interesting. It shows that the relationship works in deals and agreements. Basically, if I do this, you do that for me, and vice versa. Which, if it works for them, you know, it's a good system. Who am I to judge? In the next few panels, it shows them eating together at a table. But oh my god, look at this, man. This is just disrespectful. Like, this is foul. Just when you thought it couldn't get worse for her, man. They have my girl Yora and Asta sleeping with the dogs, man. Like, that is crazy. You know, when she's waking up, she's finna have hella fur on her clothes, man. It's not finna be pretty. And during this panel of them eating together, Denji reminds her after she's done, she'll turn Asta back to normal. And she responds by telling him that every woman he tries to meet and gets close to tries to kill him. I'm guessing Denji must have told her, because there's no way in hell that she knows that. She wasn't even alive for that. And Denji's response to that was basically he has a different feeling about this. And you know what? He's not really wrong either. Asta's the only girl right now that likes Denji for Denji. She doesn't even believe that he's Chainsaw Man. All the other girls that he met in the past were pretty much interested in him because he was Chainsaw Man. Well, I guess you can kind of say Rizzy was different, but I don't think she would have noticed Denji without him being Chainsaw Man. I mean, literally, her mission was to go after Chainsaw Man. Eventually, Naruto agrees, and she said it's fine because he can't die anyways. This is probably something Denji probably told her as well. This goes to show that they're pretty close. He's even sharing his love life with her, which is crazy because he's been taking a lot of L's in the past. I would not be telling anybody that. But before Naruto can turn Asta back to normal, she set some conditions. And I was like, okay, there it is. There it is. There had to be a catch. There's always a catch. Her first condition is pretty simple. She wants to eat ice cream every day. Hey bro, I can relate, bro. I love me some ice cream. Ice cream and milkshakes are my favorite desserts. Then she's like, alright, fine. As long as I get some, be alright. Now for her second condition. She said she didn't want Denji to get friendly with Asa no more. And honestly, Denji reacts the same way I would react. And let me tell you guys why. Imagine going on a date with a girl you're interested in. And during that first date, you guys connect, you feel like you got something going on with her. And then on your second date, that same girl makes a move on you. And before things could go down, your little sister knocks at the door. And she just cop blocks you, man, like some Hall of Fame cop blocking. And then she tells you can't see that girl no more. You get what I'm saying? That'd be some bullshit. She also tells him that she has a weird scent and it's better this way. But sadly, at the end, he has to make a choice. He decides to go with Nayuta's advice. She's the one that comes first after all. Then it cuts to a panel of her doing the Denji peace sign. Look at that. Oh, she lit. Oh, shit. It's amazing what a new environment can do to a person. I mean, when we first met her, she barely spoke words. And now she's a completely different person. When we first saw her again, last chapter, I thought we were getting Makima Jr. But nah. We got Denji 2.0. I mean, can you blame it? The way he was describing her, it made it seem like she was on some demon shit. But nah, she's chill. Unlike Makima with that stone cold face, she's a lot more chill, a lot more expressive. You definitely love to see it. In the next panel, we cut to Asta waiting at school after having her memory erased. Also, keep in mind that she thinks Denji stood her up. And it's crazy to me that thinking that Nayuta as a kid was able to overpower the War Devil and erase her memory. Like, she's too overpowered for a child. Like, that's scary as hell. Also some bullshit, not gonna lie, because everything that happened to Denji and Asta now completely gets thrown out the water. Because she's gonna think that he's not interested at all. And he's gonna think that she hates him. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. So Yor tells Asta that it's better that they choose a different boy. Because clearly Denji's not interested at all. And here is where we get this panel where Asta denies her feelings. And oh my god, look at this whole entire paragraph, man. I spent more time looking at this paragraph than reading it. It took me a while, but I decided to read this whole shit. My god. And yeah, it's basically her denying her feelings and stuff like that. I mean, it's pretty obvious how she feels. But I feel her though. I can relate. I stood up multiple times. And even though I act like I didn't care, I really did, bro. I felt hurt. I went home and I cried. I mean, I just want to be loved, bro. Of course, Chainsaw Man can't end without a cliffhanger, right? So guess who comes along the corner? It's the stalker. I swear to God, this man Yoshida is always weird as fuck. Now, I don't know what this guy got in mind or what he's planning on doing with her. But if he does something weird with her, I swear to God, I'll drop this series. I'll drop it, I swear to God. It's gonna be my 14th reason. My last straw.